Yo, KINGEARNER coming to y'all live and direct. First and foremost, hit the honorableearners.com. Get your Honorable Earners clothing. I got the Honorable jacket on. Got the Honorable Earners white label t-shirt underneath of it. You know, CMOS Gold is where it's at, bottom line. But I wanted to speak on some things today that I'm praying a lot of the youngins and a lot of dudes is going to really pay attention to what I have to say, man. Because how can you smell an individual? How can you find out? How can you know that someone amongst you don't have honor in their veins? How can you tell it? I want to tell you that you can't. It's not something easy in this time. The reason why is, bottom line, the streets don't give off enough energy. When I say enough energy, they don't give off enough earns for an individual to even consider it an honorable business. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are going to slack in different areas that's going to get them caught up anyway. You know, mainly number one thing probably with human beings, we talk. So when we talk, what we don't pay attention to, that we talk on our phones. Bottom line, an individual swear he is switching up numbers. I gotta say this real quick. You swear you switch your number up. Don't you understand that they get your voice, and when you call back from the new phone, it's like, hello, you're back in their system again. But more than anything, it's about the people that you call. How is it that you have a corporation, because that's what selling drugs is a big time million, billion, quadrillion corporation, and you mean to tell me no one has figured out the mindset that you just do not talk freely on your phone? And that's a sign. It's a bad sign for an individual who talks freely on an open phone. I mean, a phone that everyone calls. See, it's ways of beating things, you know, but I wouldn't use them in a negative form. So this isn't for the drug dealers or people that does things that's negative. This is for individuals that's positive, that just have corporations but don't want no one else to pick up on their conversation. You know, you might have a big business that doing sales. You may have a big business with trading, and you may have a big business with making sure numbers in tech. You don't want no one else to know, so they won't get, whatever the case may be. The thing is, you and that supervisor, you and that person are the only ones that have a line with each other. Then no one can get in that line unless one of you guys tell someone that you were on this line. And unless one of you guys call your mother. Unless one of you guys call your wife. You know how the other phone go down? That other trap phone that died on you. Bye-bye, right? And I just got a habit of trap, because we got to get out of the mind saying that trap is something that's negative. It's positive also. But you got that other phone, that's your personal phone, but your job phone, here it is, you calling your wife. You calling people from it that you've called before, and they have all of their numbers. Here you come, is daddy on the line? Here you go texting, is daddy, can you get back with me? I'm outside, I left my keys. Anything. Or how was school? Boom, it clicks right up on them. Bang, now they got it. Oh, this is the new number he transferred to. Blah, blah, blah. How do you know? It's giving proof right here, so we can get a warrant for that phone also, because proof is that. Look at here. Or somebody that's working in the business of corporations that does positive things. Yeah, look, they're on this line right here. Get this app to figure out what they were saying, to get their text messages. That's how the politics do it. And y'all dummies sit around trying to figure out how does it happen. Yeah, people tap into people's phones all the time. So watch out for that individual. I'm not going to say these individuals, just because of these signs, that they are rats. I'm saying that you have to watch an individual that you constantly tell over and over again, please, no, no, no. And they still forget what you say and just still go ahead and tell the whole corporation business. Come in the next day, everybody got things in their computer saying that The people that you were, trying to be better than know everything, every play you had. Football players, basketball. Everybody that had this problem, even with down to plays and sports. So the best thing is for you to make sure that you try to, stop talking, stop running your damn mouth. More than anything, watch out for the individual that always tells his woman everything. Tells his woman everything. I mean, to the point where as though she knows everything. That individual is strange, and I don't understand it, but it's a bad sign. You know what I mean? It's a horrible sign. Watch out for the individual that's always bragging. The one that always like to show off, the ALPOS kind. They gotta, what I'm saying, on everything. Now, don't get me wrong. You don't buy things to keep them quiet, but, you can be a little bit different with it. You don't have to, you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to have your honor intact and keep your position as a man, too. You know what I'm saying? The individual who's always looking to be greedy, always looking for the biggest amount of money, period. They're always looking for whether it's materialistic money, whatever. They're always looking for the biggest amount of it. You notice that? No, man, I could have sold that Mona Lisa picture for $500,000. But it was only worth $5. What in the hell is going on here? That's a greedy individual. That's an individual that's seeking more than he deserves, more than what he needs to satisfy himself. We understand that even as Muslims, you never eat past, satisfaction. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said he would only eat from a third of his stomach. You know what I'm saying? You don't eat the whole stomach. You don't eat. Just keep eating and eating and eating. Likewise with money. You don't want it all. You want to be able to help everybody. Help everybody that's eating. Let me see. The individual that always seem to get rid of business for things that have nothing to do with even his children. Go do this, man, you're supposed to have done that, or I had to do that. But if those individuals start seeming as if they feel like they're bigger than you, really. They might be working for you, but for some odd reason, after a long period of time, you'll see it like, damn, I could have swore I was working for him now. And don't get me wrong, you ain't my slave, but you got a job to do. Your job's supposed to have some honor to it. So you got to keep your honor in everything that you do. Don't switch up. But because you see that the boss is able to, what you may call or think, relax more than you want to stop working. I don't understand that individual. You mean to tell me